Hi, welcome back. We have a session where we will discuss about what is real estate, what is the importance of real estate, and what investors look for, what are the advantages and disadvantages of investing in real estate. Let's start off with the big question. What is real estate? See, we all know, basically real estate brokerage is our business. So the subject matter is real estate. Now, I think we all know what is real estate. But strictly going by the definition of real estate, it is the plot of land and any fixed structure developed on the plot, on that land, is real estate. Anything which is immovable, like for example, a building on a plot of land or a plot of land itself. So land and any permanent structure on land is real estate. And this is the subject matter of our business. So we as brokers help people buy and sell real estate. Now, what are the different types of real estate we can deal with? See, broadly, it is residential and commercial. I'm sure you must have heard about houses, flats, or warehouses, like various types of real estate. So as I said, broadly it is residential and commercial. Now in residential, like you might be a specialist in dealing in residential properties or commercial properties. In residential, what are the different types of properties you may be able to deal? One is the villas, independent villas. A property which does not share any walls with neighbor is an independent villa. And then you have semi-detached villas or twin villas, where you have a plot of land and then two villas are developed. They share one common wall and the other side is open. So a block of two villas together are semi-detached villas. And then we have row houses. Row houses, they share either one wall or both the walls. Townhouses, we peculiarly call it a townhouse. So townhouses are either a middle unit or an end unit. End unit is similar to a semi-detached villa where they share one wall, but there are multiple houses. And the middle one shares both the walls. And then we have bungalows. Bungalows is something which is built on one level. Like typically a villa or a townhouse, they are either G+1 or G+2. So a bungalow doesn't have any floors, doesn't have any stairs. So it is everything is on one floor, which is the ground floor. And then we have apartments. In apartments, we have simplex, duplex, and penthouses. Simplex is an apartment on single level, duplex on two levels, penthouses are the units which are on the top floor of a building. So these are the various types of residential units you may be brokering, you may be helping people buy and sell. And then when it comes to commercial real estate could be an office, a retail space like for a showroom. Then it could be a hotel room, a hotel, a labor camp, or a warehouse, etc. Anything which is basically used for a commercial activity is commercial real estate. So as an agent, you are entitled to deal either with residential or commercial. So you will select which area you want to specialize and then you can work accordingly. Okay, when it comes to investment, like an investor has multiple options. Like for example, you have $1 million dirham. Where would you like to invest? So I've got a variety of answers from trainees. Some people say that, they would invest in stocks, shares, bonds. Some will say gold or commodities. Some will say crypto. Some will say, I'll just keep it in a fixed deposit. Some will say, yes, I'll invest in real estate. So as an investor, you have multiple options to invest. Now, what is the difference between real estate investment and other kind of investments? let's say gold. Gold in the long run, the value increases. Shares, again the same thing, value increases in the long run. Cryptocurrencies, of course it may go down depending on the market, but in general, all long term, our assumption is it will increase. And then fixed deposit. Does the value increase? No. Then why will people invest in fixed deposit? Because they get regular returns. Bonds. So again, the same thing. Will the value increase? Slightly, but major advantage of investing in bonds is fixed returns. So you have different kinds of investments which give you regular returns, and some investments increase in value. So these are typically two different types of investment. But when it comes to real estate, something which is already built, like villas, townhouses, or apartments, you have an opportunity to earn regular income in terms of rent, as well as in the long run, the values will increase. So that's the major difference between other investments and real estate investment. Now, when you start working as a real estate agent, you will come across a very common question from investors. Oh, is it a right time? Should I invest? Should I not? Is it good to invest in real estate? Or should I invest in some other form of investment? So as a real estate consultant or an agent, you should be able to explain the advantage and disadvantage of investing in real estate. What is the advantage of investing in real estate? Like, as we have already seen, the biggest advantage of investing in real estate is it comes with income potential, which means an investor can expect to get decent rental returns every year or every month, as well as the value of real estate in the long run increases. So it has the benefit of both income potential and capital appreciation. So this is the biggest advantage of investing in real estate. That's why people invest in real estate. Then, is there any disadvantage of investing in real estate? Yes, there is. Like, for example, you have, let's say, 20,000 dirham, 10,000 dirham. Can you invest in real estate? In Dubai? No, because it is too low. So the amount of money you need as an investor to invest in real estate is big. So you need more money. But if you have 10,000 dirham, yes, you can invest in bonds, shares, gold, other kind of investment. But real estate needs higher amount of investment. Any other disadvantage? Yes. It is not as liquid as other assets. So if somebody says, oh yeah, I have some money, I want to invest, do you suggest that I invest in real estate? But I'll be needing this money in, let's say, 6 months' time when my son goes to university. Oh, this is an example. So it is a big no, because real estate investment is not liquid. Whenever an investor decides to exit, it might take a long time to get back the money. Whereas other investments like gold, fixed deposit, shares and all, overnight an investor can liquidate the investment. So these are advantages and disadvantages of investing in real estate. Real estate as an investment, we have seen it has advantages and disadvantages, but it is considered as the biggest business in the world. Irrespective of what business people are into, they do part of investment in real estate. Whether it is a big educational firm or car dealers or import-export, whatever business they are into, I have seen that everybody invests in real estate. That's why it is considered as the biggest investment. Because the investment grows multiple times. That's one of the reasons. See, you may be doing a regular business, but then the businessmen, they will always invest in real estate as well. I have seen many companies running into losses, but their net asset value is very high just because they bought that piece of land to construct a factory. So it is considered as the biggest investment, and everybody, all the big business people, they do invest in real estate. Now, people's net worth, even at an individual level, people's net worth increases multiple times. Like, for example, I always give an example of my dad. See, when he was in, let's say, his early 30s, he purchased a property. And then when he retired, the amount of savings or pensions he got was much lower compared to the value of the house. Like the house value has increased multiple times. So just imagine a salaried person buying a house to live in, and instead of paying rent, pays EMI. So over a period of, let's say, 20, 25 years, like when he's about to retire, then if you look at the bank balance or other assets, the value of his net worth increases multiple times just because he has bought this house. So originally he must have paid, like, let's say 10%, 20% deposit, and rest he took a loan from bank, and every month he started paying EMI. So part of the EMI goes towards his savings, and in 20, 25 years, the value of the house increases. So it is a fact that people's net worth increase multiple times. I think this is what you have to explain, whether it is an investor or an end user buying to live in the property. You must be able to explain them the advantage of being investing in real estate or buying a house. So the only point where they should not think about investing is if they want to exit quickly, because it is not liquid. Thank you so much.